Homelessness is a national problem and it's worsening. Emmaus supports people who have experienced homelessness by providing them with a home and meaningful work in a community setting, giving them back their self-esteem. Emmaus is a charity with a difference that gives long-lasting support and life-changing help.
My name's Paul Freeman. I work here at Emmaus in the workshop.
I'm Rosemary and I work in Emmaus, sometimes in our shop at Emmaus Hertfordshire.
My name is Curtis and I am a companion at Emmaus Hertfordshire.
I'd become evicted from my home in Welwyn Garden City because I hadn't been paying me rent. I hadn't been signing on to the job seekers at all. So I ended up in a lot of debt with the council. I was at YMCA for 18 months and then I was moved on to here.
I'd had a period of time out of work and was struggling to find a job, and the benefit system was failing, and I found that I was being evicted for arrears because of housing benefit problems. So that's when I came here.
Me and my mum was arguing a lot, so she got to a point where she said, get out. The feeling that I got when I had to leave my mum, I've got no home now, I don't know where I'm going to sleep, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I was 19. I was basically jumping from hostel to hostel for the past 3 years.
Hello, my name's Anthony. I came to Emmaus Hertfordshire in 2015. I became homeless because of various problems in my personal life. I did have a problem with drinking.
I was told about Emmaus by another charity that I'd briefly worked for in Luton. Came to visit here and put in an application form, and I was accepted for a place. It's a relief because, you've got somewhere to move to and it's secure.
I was living in Hitchin at the time, called the North Hart Sanctuary. I was on the verge of being kicked out because I was deemed a low risk. So one of the support workers there, they suggested Emmaus. I had a look around, showed me a room, showed me what I'll be doing in that. I had to wait a week though for a room, but it was the best week of my life.
With being out of work for nearly 3 years, being here and working full time again has helped me get my fitness back, so it's done me good.
You've got something to do all day. That's what makes it different from a hostel. In a hostel, people get into bad habits, make bad choices sometimes because they've got nothing to do all day and nothing to focus on. Whereas here, you've got work to do all day, and also you can train to do new things. As I have, I've trained on the PAT testing since I came here and been done since I've been here.
At the North Hart Sanctuary, there is shared rooms there. So I was sharing a room with 2 others, and going to that, to having your own room, it was a bit daunting for the first couple of nights because I couldn't believe it. I had my own room.
You get support with any problems that you have, and you do charitable work in the shops and the workshop.
There's loads of different jobs you can do here. Do some cooking in the kitchen. Basically, as long as you contribute to the community, it's all good.
Learning skills with refurbishing the furniture, a lot of sanding down, waxing and varnishing. With the work that I've turned out, it's turned really good. I'm very pleased with the results.
Oh, I think it's made a huge difference. I was really struggling before because I wanted to work and was trying really hard to find work, and the fact that you could find yourself on the streets. It's just such a desperate situation to be in. And then to find that you're here and secure and you've got work to do all day. There's other people around if you want company, or you've got your own space if you want to be doing things on your own. And it's just such a huge burden. You feel lifted and you feel more comfortable and relaxed.
I work in the shop. I work on the vans doing the viewings and the collections and the deliveries. I'm normally doing admin, counting money, making sure everything's okay in the books, and occasionally I'm in the kitchen cooking food.
I've also taken the opportunity to be a companion rep, which means that I can help steer the community for the benefit of the other companions. They can put forward suggestions and I can put those to management.
Emmaus has supported me through the work experience to help me get a job. Also, they help you with a lot of mental stuff, so they will help me to prepare for a job interview and give me encouragement.
I stayed here for approximately 3 years, and they have a thing called a moving on policy where you can look for work and then you can still stay here for 3 months. I applied to Ocado. I started working for Ocado in 2019 on the 2nd of January, and I've been working there ever since.
I've not been drinking or doing any drugs. I've gone to some support that Emmaus have hooked me up with, registered with a doctor, dentist, all them kind of things, and just feel a lot better in myself. Yeah, so it's basically positive, it's good. I feel a lot better and like I've got a purpose and things are going to be moving forward, and it's the best thing I've done in 24 years.
It's helping me sort myself out and get back on the right track.
Without Emmaus, my life would be totally different now. Perhaps in short-term, insecure accommodation in a hostel somewhere. Emmaus has really helped to stabilise my life.
Without Emmaus, I probably would have been homeless on the streets or still bouncing around hostels. They will help you through any problems that you have, and it will give you a second chance in life, as it did for me.
I've moved into private rented accommodation and my whole life has turned around, and a big part of that was the help and support that I got from Emmaus.
Anybody can become homeless. Sometimes it's down to losing your job and your income, and sometimes it's a relationship that breaks up. Clearly there are some people that have problems with addictions, but we aim to support those people so that they can be functioning, working members of the community, and perhaps go on to find jobs outside of the community as well. Being able to stay for as long as you need to can mean you can perhaps focus on training, on what you really want to achieve in life.
My confidence has just shot up. My mentality has shot through the roof as well. I've matured since I've been here.
I would really encourage people to help as much as they can, because what we're trying to achieve here is expansion so that we can build new rooms and take more people in.
All the help that they give is helping the homeless out. Any donations would be grateful.
It could mean another community in another place that can house like people like me who want a second chance. It would be great if we can stop the homelessness in this country.
The money raised tonight will go towards expanding and improving Emmaus Hertfordshire, helping more people off the streets and into a safe home.